Hello, boys and girls, and skippers around the world. Welcome back to eSailing TV. And hey, I've been missing you guys, and we're just setting up the studio today to have a lot of fun and doing things. And a lot of things can go wrong because it's a year since we have been being online with you guys, and we are just going to make a lot of fun tonight. We're going to play the brand new game, Play eSailing. And we're going to invite all of you to join us online. But it's together with me today, I have a guest in studio. So please welcome DFix with me. And welcome in studio, DFix, also named Thomas. And
Yeah,
you're sitting all the way in Esbjerg. And by the way, nice shirt you have tonight.
yeah. Thanks, and you too.
And you too, nice shirt,
Yeah,
Thomas. We got this shirt from doing a great event last weekend, where you were so
yeah.
polite as a representative of the Danish e-sailing community, come and helping out, promoting play e-sailing, but also building up the game. And hey, which type of events were we at, and what did we do?
We were at the winter clinic in Faaborg.
Okay,
There were around 70 sailors just
okay,
having fun on the water,
yeah,
and those of them who couldn't go out sailing because it was hard wind and from a east, they were actually taking this game on the download it on the mobile phone and just have fun while the other guys was on the water. That
yeah.
was amazing. To see.
That was quite amazing, and we are still in a beta, and we are proud of saying we are still in a beta, but we have come so far. And tonight we are going to have some fun. We're going to do things together with the community. And the first thing we want to show is, hey guys, so you can keep distance and difference between your skins in the game. Then you can go in and go into the shop. In this shop, you can choose different boat types. And you can see there are three boat types in there. There's the SSL. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's the Danish skin in there. Oh, cool. Um, until now, we're just testing some of the skins in there. And then you can purchase them. You can see, oh, here, the Hungarian I haven't purchased. Then you buy it, and now it's on your boat. And the great thing about this is it's then kept in your wallet forever. So inside here in the game, it's inside your wallet. So we just press the Danish on in using. But tonight we're not going to play the SSL that much. We're going to play this beautiful boat, the Opti. And this is not an Optimist because there's no Optimist logo in the top, so it's an Opti. But it acts like an Optimist, and it feels like an Optimist, and it's fun in the game. And of course, I'm going to sail with the winner skin. But if you guys want to, you can see this one here. There is up in the top. You can see there are different colors. You can actually go in and buy different colors. Oh, the guys haven't updated in the background. That's why we are making all these fun tests and all that. So I'm just going to race like a winner. We will update the colors afterwards because we just updated the whole backend. And we have an event right now where we can win a trophy, Thomas. And it's the first ever online play e trophy, and that competition ends on Sunday. And the
Yeah.
way we're doing is we're going into open events. You're going to press play now. Here's a ranking list. Oh, Thomas, Jesus Christ, you're in the lead. So you've just been practicing against all of them.
Yeah,
So you're in the lead.
I had to practice before we going online, so I have to practice.
Yeah, but in here there's you had to practice before going on. I
Yeah.
can see I'm not allowed to win that much, but I can also see you've been practicing with two users because you both have a test user and you official user, and then you press the
Yeah,
big.
and the fence guy as well.
Yeah, well, we're having fun with us, but I'm pretty sure all those watching us will also join us. Please remember one thing before joining us: go in and update the game. There's a brand new update in the stores, and then go in and play it. And then we press the big logo, and now we are waiting to join the room. And let's go in and have some fun, and let's just get ready to play. And I'm inside the room, and we're going to race the Optimist Triangle. Now, you didn't see the graphics, but it was showing at the start which type of race course. And of course, we are with the winners in this. And Thomas, he will join in a few seconds. Then he will arrive in. just waiting for him to
Yeah,
to to
yeah.
to have fun there in Esbjerg. And there he
No, I
is.
mean,
And all of you are ready to and can just join in and have fun with us and play with us. And now when you're joining in and doing all these things, then we programmed the game so it auto starts if you're only two players in there. So don't worry, you don't need to wait for all five players, but you can be in and have fun. And Thomas, we are we are getting ready to the start. That will go around 1 minute when we are two players in the room. Then it will start, and then we're going to raise this up to you. And as we saw in the start, we both have the 2D mode and the 3D mode, and then we can zoom in and out in different ways. But Thomas, there are some difference in this game than there is not in other games. Can you maybe tell a little bit more of that, or when we see it, then we can talk a little bit about what's happening in?
yeah, yeah, of course. We can start with the first thing.
Yeah.
The special about this game on the boats that they are racing on the real polars. So if you're sailing the Optimist, it's the speed according to the wind angle and the wind speed. It's also according to how fast the boat can sail and the different angle.
Yeah.
So actually get the experience as it was in real life.
Thomas, I'll just jump into studio to say this, because I actually I actually want to see you when we're talking about these things instead of. So now
Yeah.
here's a false start. And somebody that don't know sailing, they ask me, why do we have the flags of Finland inside the game? It's not the
Yeah.
flags of Finland, it's the false start flag that you're getting in. Because we actually put in the signal flags that we're normally using on the water. We've been testing this game together with the local sailing club. And do you know what the youngsters said to us? They said, Thomas, we want the flags from when we're practicing and when we're underwater inside the game. Couldn't that be cool? Then we could learn what they mean and we could easier put it together with the things. No, Thomas, it's a little bit mano mano because people are waking up, but I can say to you, in the end, I'm not allowed to win because if eSailing TV is winning their own competition, then we're a little bit under trouble here. But I want that trophy also. That could be a nice one to have. 5 seconds to start. Thomas, of course, you're going to have a great start. Oh, did you do a false start? No.
No.
No, no,
Clear
no.
start.
Of course you did a clear start.
But
So now we are a little bit troubled. So let's see
yeah.
if we can figure out how the win system is working. Those of you who are very keen e-sailors are saying, oh, this doesn't look like the other games. Nope. This is a brand new game. The purpose of e-sailing, play e-sailing, is that we are here to grow the sport and be part of the sport. We are not just a game. So there will happen a lot of changes during the time, also when we're doing elements here. And right now, yeah, of course, Defix is in the lead, but let's see. It is an opti. He can turn on the spot. We are sadly not close enough to Defix here in this case, but let's go a little bit closer to him and see what we can do. Um, then you can also see the ley lines up there, Thomas, and Defix. The ley lines here in the game are not following the boat, so we are going to
No.
use them like another type of wind indicator in this game. So what are they actually following?
Yeah. The ley lines in this game is actually following at the wind at the mark you are going to. So the wind zone the mark is placed in is actually showing what the wind is at the mark and not your boat, as we see in other games.
Yeah, and so that means if we're going in here and I'm going optimal VMG, we can actually be in trouble right now because we know there are quite some wind zones in here. It's very dynamic wind zones, and the bright viewer out there has seen, hey, there's no windsock up in the corner. Absolutely no windsocks. Do you have windsocks on a radar when you're sailing in real life? No, you don't have windsocks in the radar when you're sailing in real life. So you need to figure out when am I head to wind and when I'm going away from the wind. It's a little bit harder to find out, but I'm pretty sure you guys will find out when we're coming into it. So then we have the mark rounding zones. One of the changes that will come in the next update is that we're changing a little bit in the graphics there. Yeah, they're beautiful, round, they're dark. Hey, we can do that graphics a little bit better. And right now, I'm trying to catch Defix a little bit. I'm sliding to the side and looking. You can see he's just outside of my wind shadow. We are 11 degrees, 14 knots of wind. Sadly for me, there's no clouds incoming. Because here in this game,
Yeah.
there's coming clouds in, and in placing when the clouds come in, it either comes all over the map or in certain places in the map. This means that you're not going only to have inflict inside that zone you're in, like we see in typical other games. Here,
Yeah,
the clouds are
it
coming
would
all
actually
over.
affect all over the course. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one of the amazing things
yeah.
with this game is that even if you are on the other side of the course, then you also get affected by the wind shift.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm
Ooh.
so close. Sadly, we're on the same tack, so it's a rule 11 coming in. So, uh, let me go out of that
Oh.
battle. But I'm still a little bit fucked here in this case. So, so we've really
Close
been,
battle. Eh?
yeah, we've really been working with that with that rule engine. And yeah, and of course, sometimes the computer might do the wrong call, and we're tricking it and modulating that rule engine all the time, because in this case you all know this is a classic rule 10 that will happen in, oh, now it's rule 11 if Thomas is is coming in. um, so
Oh.
oh, we were in the same tack, Thomas, so you were rule
Yeah, but
11.
I was steering the boat. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
and
steering
also
the
you're
boat. So.
steering the boat, and this is a quite new thing for the e-sailing games. In real life, you're not just allowed to steer into people. It's actually called Rule 14. You need to make sure you're not inflicting damage on other
Yeah.
boats when you're sailing against other
You have
people.
to yeah, you have to keep clear.
Yeah,
That's the rule. You have to keep clear.
yeah, and that also means if you're doing attack jibe, that's actually when you're coming a little bit into to rule 15, or you're just steering, holding the button and steering directly into defix. Let's see here. I'm actually having right away now. That's rule 10. But because I'm steering directly into him, it's my fault. I am seeking the damage. So I cannot just do this bully thing that we see in some games where I'm just attacking downwind and then sailing straight into them and protecting my friends. Because if I'm steering in purpose into others, I will get the penalty. So, and you also saw here I got a penalty and some two red buttons came in. Now I've been playing the game quite some times. I think I'm almost 5,000 times now since we started in testing. And oh, I also fuck you, Thomas. Sorry, I'm talking, Thomas. I'm not playing, and then you're doing the things. So I got the penalty here. A classic rule 10. I
Yeah.
didn't manage to navigate, but
Yeah.
in the case here, you can see Thomas. He seeked me, and I panicked and start steering. Then we actually
Yeah.
both are causing the trouble. Then the algorithm asks, whose fault is it? And then it goes in and asking rule 10, rule 11, rule 12 once again. And Thomas, if you just get a penalty before we are going to the finish line, please, and then try to go the finish line, because how is the rules in real sailing? Can you
Yeah.
finish a race when you
Oh,
have a penalty?
oh, I just
Ah, you just
tapped
took
it.
the.
No,
Now then
yeah, I
I
took.
then I would
I will
do
do
the
it.
trouble we
Yeah,
we are going to have here in the side, because normally
it just hit.
sometimes we will go in here and then I will say, oh yeah, I'm in the lead, and don't take care of that committee boat. But hey guys, now I'm in trouble. I can't finish the race if I have a penalty.
Mm.
So there's nothing about. So in this case, you can actually hunt down the other ones and
Yeah,
then do it at the finish line and then take a penalty, and then you can actually inflict a huge damage because you're not allowed to have a penalty when you're coming into the game.
yeah. No, that's
So
one of the rules we have in the ESAF rules in the real life sailing. So that's also a good thing that we can do it more. Yeah, that's that more like a real sailing that you cannot finish before you have done your penalty.
yeah. So Thomas, let's do a little bit here. In here, when we're going into here, we can see the ranking list here. The ranking list, it's following the low point system, and it's telling the points we have after a number of races when we've been doing the best series. I can see, oh, there are some names we know in there. A Cavan, France from the Ireland. Then I can see Evan. I also know Evan. He's part of the
Yeah.
community already. He's one of the grand old guys, not playing that much right now, but he actually did 4 races yesterday and actually took the lead until Thomas. You had some practice and practice against the others. Now, if you want to join us, then we are creating a race now. We are going into the server room. Please remember to update your game because with the newest update we post out, the game will auto start when the room is slightly full. So now we're two inside this room. So 1 minute you have to join in, and then we are ready to fight here. It's the Optimus Triangle world course, and it's also the Optimus boat we're doing. 3 boats in. It's great. Welcome to the new players. So I'm a little bit exciting if this is a sailor or a gamer, because we will see that straight away. Or it's one of you guys out there in the community having fun. Uh, because and then you will also feel that the steering is a little bit different because you can also see on the screen here. You can almost see it if you see how I'm pressing. When I'm pressing fast on the screen, I'm turning 1 degree. If I'm holding the button more than 0.2 seconds, I can trigger it, the boat. And the Optimus is quite light in the steering because it reacts pretty fast. I had one guy writing me, Thomas, yesterday. Hey, when you're going up, hit the wind 0 degrees, and you actually have no speed, a little bit like this here, then you cannot turn like this with an Optimist. Yeah, you could, but that's how it is. Um, and then we,
Yeah.
we,
And,
we,
that,
we can actually turn
and
around because we saw the kids on the water. The kids on the water are actually having fun. And they are using their body to turn around. Ooh, this is from Turkey. Welcome. So a Turkish e-sailor against us. I love it. And of course, he has the winner skin, so he's part of the winner team. So let's see how he will do it.
no. The guy is in the white boat.
Oh, he's the white boat. Oh, it's us
Yeah,
having a
it's the
race.
white boat. Yeah.
But then it's no team racing. But I can see he's a sailor. I love it because you're already fighting for position. So let's see how Turk is doing it. Um, Defix, just to say, I will love if somebody else than you and I are winning the trophy.
Yeah, that would be great. Then we have some fightings
Yeah.
as well.
And also one thing, there's a very certain line. If somebody can guess what's written here behind the boat, I will be very pleased. There's a quote behind the boat, and now I'm doing the biggest mistake. We were at the Vin Optimist clinic, and do you know what the coaches said? Never do a pin and start, because you will be in trouble. And here we can see why you will be in trouble. Jesus, no, then I got a penalty. Hey, then the bright eye out there will say, "Hey Thomas, you managed to do your tack jibe, and you actually clear." No, I was not clear because what is the sailing rules saying? It says when you're doing a tack jibe or doing maneuvering, the other boats needs to have time to react. So you're actually getting we call a latency. So when you've been doing a tack jibe, it takes up to 1.5 seconds before the rules apply. Then it's your fault if there's happening something. So you cannot just do this like you're doing in other games where you just go in and stop exact 0.1 second before because it's still your fault. But Thomas, here's a cloud coming in. Wind is
Yeah,
increasing to 17 and 19 now, so that's great. It's a quite light cloud. Maybe we should do something with the colors on that cloud, but that will come. Don't worry,
yeah,
the
because
water will do it.
it's a light color. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, but you can see the cloud on the radar. The bright eye can see on the radar up there that we are that we are in the
we
radar
are in
here.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we are at
Yeah.
a
That
bigger
the cloud is moving, and you
wind.
now you can see the cloud is actually stopping in the side where I'm coming into now, and
Yeah,
that's an issue because I'm already losing momentum. I'm only 14 knots of speed. Thomas, how much are you? 17.2 or 19.3?
uh,
Yeah, you're riding with the cloud
speed.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm writing. Yeah,
you're
yeah.
riding with the cloud.
40.
Yeah. And now a rule 10 comes in. Remember, Thomas, it's not us winning that trophy. So if you're doing a mistake up there and needs to take a penalty, I'm pretty sure he will be happy in Turkey. No, we are not losing on purpose. You can see here, he tried to follow the ley line, but we were in another wind zone, and now he's in trouble. You can actually see it. He needs to turn boat in here, and now I'm in trouble because we were not overlapped when we are entered the zone. So I need to take care. I'm not getting a rule 11. So he's really pressuring me. Jesus Christ, he's a sailor. Oh,
I think he is a sailor. Yeah, he is a sailor.
no! I tried to go behind him. That's
Oh, Thomas.
penalty, as we sometimes says. It's great to be back, guys. I really missed to be online doing e-sailing and sailing, and I can promise you one thing: we are going to do much more. The spectator mode is underway, and we are first of all we are building up a simple spectator mode where you all can approach it and doing some great night streaming. But we will love to do more of it. But let's see here. The guy from Turkey, he's speeding in. And again, lucky for Defix, there's no cloud. If a cloud approaches, this come from the top maybe, or from the side,
Yeah,
and it hits us first, then we can ride with the cloud downwind and actually gain speed and everything.
yeah, yeah. You can actually catch up on me if we have cloud
Yeah.
coming in.
And Thomas,
So if yeah,
yeah, just come on.
yeah, if you have one more cloud as we got at the upwind,
Yeah.
you will nearly just be at my backboard.
Yeah, then I'll be there in the backboard all there. But Thomas, now we are approaching the mark, and I can see you going to the left side. What happens if you go to the right side? Because I know the map. Oh, a cloud coming! Incoming clouds! So now we will see
Yeah,
what happens when I hit the
I,
cloud.
I,
And
I just think it is a bit too late
yeah,
for
no, no, no,
for
no, no,
catching
no,
up.
because you. But try to go. Ah, is it the best side you're rounding? No, it's not. See, now the cloud is going to hit me. I just need the colliders to hit me in the cloud. It's coming in. It's coming in. Come on, cloud, hit me. I want to be hit all the way. Oh, but this is one of the clouds not giving much speed. Hopefully it will here now. No, it's too late. No. But let's see. Now I'm going opposite the other guys. 42 meters. See, first now the cloud inflicted me. Oh, don't press best VMG so you're going downwind. There we go. So sadly, the others are also sailing 17.3 knots right now. So, Thomas, you are speeding up and taking us. But did you see one thing? I actually catch a little bit on you guys now because
Yeah, because you took the right side because it was also lefty,
yeah,
the wind that was coming down. So
it was.
that's the right mark you took in the wind shift.
Yeah, but sadly I'm too far behind. I'm too far
Yeah.
behind to do anything about it. So again, as when I did broadcast with eSailing, I
Mm.
only managed to win one race in 4 years. Um, and tonight I'm keeping my streak of losing. So I might get the prize of being the biggest loser in the world when we're doing sailing. But that doesn't matter, just as long as all of you guys are having fun out there and playing the game. So, great race, Thomas. 5.9 second. That's pretty fast. We
Yes, it's
know
pretty fast.
average when we are sailing with 12 kts, it's around 5.28. So that's a great speed. You didn't sail that long. But Turkey comes in second. There he crosses. Still,
Oh, wind shift for you.
yeah, wind shift. Thank you. I can see. I know you can see my screen, so it's a little bit. It's a little bit you're fighting against me. So, uh, so there we go. Third place. Congratulations. It still sounds better to be third place overall, but you guys were a little bit faster than me. A little bit faster than me, and you were in the lead all the time, and you can see I lost it suddenly. So, Defix, let's take one more. First time playing this game. Actually, I'm a professional. Oh, thank you, Em, and thank you for coming in. I'm actually really like that you're coming in, and yes, it's quite different, and it's not supposed to be the same. Join in the next race, and then we can take it because we have been doing eSing for a long time, and to make a story short, a long story very short, um, we are we are we are really trying to build this into the sport. not just to be a game. Our mantra is we're not a game, we're part of the sport. And we are participating in a lot of coaching seminars and a lot of practicing and coaching with kids. And and we really love to see how we can use this tool to make our sport bigger and even better. And if you see me lean a little bit forward, it's because my electricity of my I just today I didn't go into studio as we normally do, so I actually just built up my beautiful my beautiful uh, there we go.
Yeah, your disc stream,
Yeah,
as we
yeah.
call
I'm
it.
actually just doing this stream on the laptop, but the electricity just moved away. But Erman, great having you in. It looks like we're going to fight you again now, and you're going to win against us, or what you're doing. But you need to find a way to going in because Thomas, he's a pro sailor. Not a pro sailor. He's a
It's
little
not
bit too
perfect.
old to be pro,
Yeah.
but I also know the rules pretty well. So let's give you a fight. Let's give you a fight. So let's go in game and see the fight in full here.
No, it's Danelaw.
Yeah, Danelaw is in now.
Hello.
Danelaw is in now. Yeah, Erman, now we are fighting against Danelaw. I can say to you, Danelaw, I'm actually a little bit honored to have him coming in here. And I'm pretty sure if we're winning too much against Danelaw, then we're cheating, Thomas. Then it's because the game is broken. No, 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 I'm just making fun. I really love. We both did a maneuvering there. Yeah, it's because we're also going to. We have been testing these steering methods we have here now, and we are trying to update them all the time that we can do. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys got me there, and I got talking because people are chatting with me. That's you, Thomas, getting that penalty in the start.
Yeah, it
Oh, and then you did
is.
it on me. No, anyhow, I have 30 seconds to take the penalty, so let's see when it fits me to take that penalty. Now, a trick here about the penalty. You cannot do it yourself. It's a tag jibe like in real life. So you either need to go left hand side. In this case, for me, it's a jibe and a tag, or right, a tag and a jibe. So if I do it wrong, I will end up sailing downwind. So I think I would do left hand side, and then I'm coming upwind again. So this is also learning about the shortest and the longest route around. Um, but Erman, I'm really glad you're coming with all this great feedback about the steering because some of the things that we really love is when the community and you guys out there in the sailing world are coming back with some of the things. We have chosen a way where the longer you sail, the harder you turn. So it's not like it's taking a degree at a time. So you really need to press one click only to do 1 degree to be able to do it. Oh, Danelaw is in the lead, and he will keep him. No, he will follow you, Thomas, because he's seen the stream, so he knows where I am. That's also cheating, but that's okay. Today we're just fighting against each other. Um, Danelaw just doesn't know that Rule 18 is not applying totally correct. So we know something he doesn't know, Thomas. So you can actually, but you're a little bit doomed because you're on the outside here in this case.
Yeah.
But he will take a bigger turn in his situation here.
Yeah, he will not into the zone
Yeah,
before tagging, so it would be
yeah,
rule 10
yeah. But remember
if you're
one
close.
thing: Rule 18 only applies if you're overlapped entering the zone.
Yeah,
So if you're not
overlapped from port
overlapped,
tag.
it's the not normal rules, and
Yeah,
mathematically, it's only on port tag. Yes, it will
yeah,
also apply on starboard, but on port tag because on
all the
starboard it's
rules.
literally rule 11 you're
Yeah, it
applying.
is.
So
Yeah.
so it's only when you're on port you need to be aware of rule 18. Oh, that was a good serve.
Oh,
Saved by
he was nearly
Mark.
hitting the pin.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
was
was.
nearly hitting the
But
mark.
it's because he if I know Danelaw quite well, he will sit and shout and use some words I'm not allowed to say in a broadcast right now because that bloody steering. Yes, it's because I know a lot of e-sailors are holding the buttons a little bit longer than we're doing. But if you do a fast press, you can see here, then you only turn 1 degree at a time. But if you just hold it 0.2 seconds, it will do like this. And then you need to contra steer straight away, or else you're doomed. And a lot of sailors in the start, until they know the steering, is sailing like this. We have seen it before, and it's not because we are drinking or what we're doing in here. It's literally just because we need to get used to that steering. But let's see if I can catch Dane Law in the wind shadow. No, he's just outside of the
No.
zone. He's just outside of the zone.
Yeah, and the tactics on this course is also just get a good start, as the coaches said at the winter clinic. If you get the good start, can keep clear, get ahead, then you almost have won if you get the first upwind.
Yeah, then you almost won if you're getting, but that's typical sailing. It's most sailing. If you're getting a
Yeah,
good start, you're winning. But we
yeah,
will discuss that afterwards because we also have some other boats in the game, some really cool boats in there. We have a dinghy. Oh, it's not called a laser, but it's called a dinghy in here. But it looks like another boat we know, and it sails almost like on another boat we know. A single-handle dinghy, isn't that what we're calling it, Thomas?
yeah,
um,
single-handed.
a single-handed thingy. And in this case, we can almost see here, if you're seeing the graphics and you're seeing the wind pattern, left side is the best to go to in this case. Uh, and you can see Danelaw tried to sneak away from Defix straight away. So while you guys are fighting, I will go opposite. Because I'm reading the ley lines up there. And also one thing, if you press the zoom button, there's a small zoom button beside the radar. You can see up there my radar. Then you can zoom all the way out to see if there's coming clouds. You can zoom all the way in to see how close the other ones are and what they're doing in this chess game we're doing. And then you can go into middle view and seeing the whole race course. Some people are using it. Other people are not using it. But let me see. I need to look at the side. If I could sail with 50 degrees going in towards the mark, it would be great. Because the difference in an optimist, I learned mathematics. Oh, I can't. Of course, the wind is shifting. So see, that was crap.
Yeah, you took the wrong side
Yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah, 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 yeah. You guys are sailors. I'm a gamer, but that's okay. No, sometimes remember you can almost see on this ley line, on this finish line, it's inside 2 to 3 different wind zones. Something happening up there because the ley lines are different. You can see my angle change on the boat when I'm coming in. So you cannot use the ley lines to aim for and then relax press and then press optimal VMG. And also when the wind is shifting and you're pressing optimal VMG, uh, the optimal VMG is not automatically. So you need to activate it every time. You need to be awake of what you're doing. So there we go. Great
That's
race
one of
by,
the
yeah.
yeah, the best VMG is one of the cool features that you have to be aware of what you're doing, because on the water you cannot just set this distance without looking after other boats.
No.
So that's
So
also good
Thomas, I
in
will
the sailing.
just jump back in the mix studio so we can see.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So, to all of you just joining in, welcome back to eSailing TV. But today we also play eSailing, and we are doing a lot of eSailing, and we are going to play a little bit more eSailing, and we are going to do one more race in here. And Thomas, let's see here. Um, I'm not sure you're allowed to win anymore because you're both first on your developer account and third on your account you're playing tonight. Um, um,
Is it? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Defix. Uh, I think you should go to change account, then go to one of the play selling guest account we have when we're outside playing, so you're not winning too much in here. Now, while he's doing that, all of you, if you want to join in, then go into Open Events, press play now, and then you press the whole logo thing there's in the side. You can see there's a small play in the bottom. We already got some really good feedback, make it bigger, but you can press the whole logo, then you're joining in automatically in the server. I played against Evan last night. He was sitting in New Zealand, and there was also a guy from Argentina coming in. Oh, people joining at the same time. Then you just play again. Hey, Barry, welcome online. That's Poland joining us now. Great to have you here. And then you just press and joining. See, we are 3 inside the race. Is that the new player you're in, Thomas? Or
No, I
No,
joining
that's
now.
great. Then we have
So
4
four
in here.
players.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Danelaw, don't, oh, Kawati, don't read the thing. Okay, 4 in the race. We are joining more and more now. This is going to be fun. But where's the 4th player?
No, I just disconnected.
Oh, you
I think
disconnected.
it's disconnected.
So
I
you
think,
came a little bit too late, Thomas. But then it's
yeah.
me against all the begin. No, it's not beginners. These are a little bit more elite than me. So I might focus on the game. So,
Yeah,
so Thomas, maybe you can guide me a little bit what to do here.
what
I'll,
to
I'll
do?
just go a little bit in the game, and then you can guide me there. No, we stay here. 1 minute now. The rule applies.
Yes, stay here.
It's Turkey, it's Switzerland, it's Denmark against each other, and let me see if I can hide behind the committee boat. Can I hide behind the committee boat? Can I? Can I? This is a cool trick. Can I? Stop! Stop!
Yeah,
Stop! 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 Stop. Come on! Yeah. No.
yeah, but the
That's a
difficult
cool trick.
things.
And see now
Yeah,
the
that's a.
wind, the clouds is also coming in.
Yeah,
So now the wind is increasing, but I really need to time this one. But the guys will not be able to penalize me right now. No,
no.
let's don't do that. Oh, then we have
Oh,
to hit the committee boat when we're doing in. One of the cool thing is also I have a prize for those of you who can actually do a penalty start. That works. Everybody can do a penalty start here. Oh, oh, that was great. That was the delay time. Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot to steer. Talking too much. So, Turkey, great start. Danelaw, Karate, a great start, or better start to blazing. So, you can see the clouds are coming in. Now you can see they're a little bit drawed, but this is because it's a beta. But we are really working with cloud systems, and this is what we're testing. So, when you're coming in and out of these cloud systems, the wind should jump. Now these clouds are coming in automatically. You can see the wind is jumping at my side.
yeah.
Now it comes up again. So there are different wind pressures in. Danelaw, he made the smart thing. He looked at the radar. He actually went to the side where the wind is disappearing the latest. So right now, I'm losing the wind pressure. Turkey, a 19, is losing the wind pressure. Danelaw, he's first lost it now. And then we'd say 5 seconds of more wind pressure. Is that giving anything? Just see
Yes, it is.
Danelaw, he is coming in now, and I will need to do something now. I am literally on last position. So, he's polite. He's doing the fair play. No, he's not polite anyhow. No, 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 no. Big angle.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you know the acceleration formula, you know when to do it.
Yeah,
So that's a great one. But let's see. You can see Turk 19. He's really doing a great job because one thing we learned at the last coaching seminar. You can see there's a cloud on the left side. So let's zoom out. See.
yeah,
You can see the cloud patterns. See, I'm just using the radar to see the cloud patterns. If there's coming thing else, we learned keep yourself between the opponent and the mark.
the
Oh,
mark.
a huge wind shift at the mark, and I'm in another zone. So let's see. There is a wind zone. There's a wind shift up there. So 49, 50,
But
50.
also, if you are at the windward boat, you have to be aware of the leeward boat
Yeah,
coming into the mark,
yeah, yeah.
because that's the difficult part.
Oh,
A lot of the sailors have having trouble in real life at the winter clinic
yeah,
last weekend. So
yeah. They had troubles with it also. Yeah.
uh,
So let's see. I'm actually a little bit amused that Turkey 19 also
slipping.
airman.
Yeah, he slipped away from you.
Yeah, he did. But can you see on the radar? You can see I zoomed out on the radar. If I'm zooming in, he cannot see it. He cannot see it's coming. So I zoomed out. There's coming a cloud system. So if we're really lucky, then we will ride with the cloud and take him downwind. So let's hope the cloud is coming, and let's see if we can take him downwind. The cloud is coming. The cloud is coming. Let's see. Let's see. Are we unlucky? No, it's
I
just
think
outside of our area. No, it's in the upwind lake area. So, but now I'm caught by by
but
Danelaw.
then, yeah,
So I
yeah.
need to go way to the side.
I think he will catch you at the downwind.
You think he will catch me in the downwind?
Yeah, yeah, I
But
think.
but you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
you
going.
have the
I
right
have the
side
right. I have the
coming
right
down.
side the right away right now. So much I
Yeah,
learned about rules by programming this game. So let's see. But you also need to be aware when you're doing this maneuvering, he needs to have time to react. So you cannot just do it. You cannot just stand beside him and do it, then you will get the penalty because we actually put delay in. So it's only
yeah,
if you're doing it 1 degree at a time.
yeah. Or else we give you rule 13
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
not keeping
we
clear.
we call it Rule 13, but it's actually a little bit also Rule 15 and also Rule
Yeah, 15.
14 that you're not allowed to
Yeah,
sail into others. But it's okay.
yeah.
Let's just take it here. Oh, the Turkish guy, Turkey went to the opposite side. He went in panic with the steering.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he losing momentum as well,
Now he's
going up
losing
to the.
momentum, and Danelaw is going on the inside. So let's see.
Oh,
Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas.
what
Danelaw.
a bad mark rounding.
Yeah, of all three players. Now we actually
Three
five
players.
five leaders in Virginia. So that was 3 times bad mark rounding in one way. But let's see what's coming in here. I think actually I might had
Yeah, I think you hit the right side
yeah on this
on
side
the
here.
lost here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, as can you see, a cloud is coming. So in
yeah,
this
but it
case,
is on the left side.
the Wonders in the lead. Will it come all the way in? The
I think
Wonders in
it's
the lead
close
will
between you
be
and
hit by
Turkey.
the cloud first. So the Wonders in the lead will speed up just before the goal line, the finish line here. Let's see.
Ooh, a close
I'm
one.
fawn of
Just
Danelaw. I have to ride away according to Turk 19. So he needs to take a chance. He's taking a chance. Oh, he didn't dare. He didn't dare. But he's now there. So I need to sail with a big angle. And now the cloud is coming. Come on, speed up, speed up. Can you see how much it's speeding up? Side by side, coming in. No, he's just taking it. And he's trying to do a rule 11 on me. No, 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 no. Then I
oh,
can't finish before been doing my penalty turn. No, no, panic. And there I lost everything. Don't give me a penalty in front of the finish line. That was also bad defending from my side. But that's it. That's it. And there we go. So, don't get a penalty. Man, that was a very fun race. Thank you for joining in, and really great. And next time, don't penalize me in front of the finish line because then I'm losing. You can see here, I was almost in the front, in the lead all the way. Second place all the lead, and then you penalized me, and then I lost on the last win. No, anyhow, so if you thank you. If you want out there and you're looking, I can see we are a lot of people online right now watching. Then go to play now, and then press play, and then you're joining in, and Defix is also joining in with another player.
yeah,
Of course, you're just sitting there and talking,
yeah.
and then
Just
all of you welcome to join in. No matter where you are in the world, and as you see, we just had a guy sitting in. Erman, are you sitting at home in Turkey or are you sitting in Great Britain? Danelaw is sitting in Great Britain. I'm sitting in Denmark, in southern part of Denmark, more close to Germany.
I
Thomas
think he's
is sitting
uh,
in the middle.
middle of
Yeah,
Denmark. Yeah, I think Aman is in UK right now. He's
yeah.
just
I
texted
thought
that earlier. So
I saw the
mm,
auto flag because if you haven't changed your flag inside your user, it will tell where you are. Oh, you're living in Southampton. Oh, that's a great place for sailing. That's a great place for sailing. Then I can say, oh, you just came from sailing. I can say that not far from there, Danelaw is also living. So you guys have a common interest also being in. So, Erman, which type of boat are you sailing? Oh, 3 persons in. Which type of boat are you sailing? Now I don't need. I need to distract you a little bit before we are starting this race. Who's this green one? Was that Erman choosing that one? He was not green before. He was white. So this is a new one again. Hmm. Or is it you, Thomas,
Interesting.
this time?
No, no,
No, no.
I have the red boat.
Yeah. See, right now the radar is not active, but you can see out there a cloud is incoming, and it's coming fast. As you can see here on the radar, oh, it's only one small piece coming in all over the map. Sadly, it's coming too fast, so we cannot use it. Oh, yeah. It is player 7. That's you, Thomas. And then
Yes,
it is Airman coming in. Oh, a
yes,
new J99. Phew. It's a little bit faster than the Obsidian. And bigger.
bigger.
Um, no, let's see. Another cloud is coming in. So another system is coming in. So we need to figure out what to do here. Boom, 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 boom. And one thing people know a lot about me when they're doing sport with me is when I'm getting quiet and not talking is because I'm focused and concentrating. And right now, that's the moment.
Of course, you want to get a good start this time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was a rule 12. That was a rule 12. Rule 12 to the fix. Then you can learn it. That's a great start from my side. There's only one trouble here. I also need to switch users, so I'm not getting the best score of all in our own competition for the trophy. But you can see now I can cover him a little bit. So it, I'm actually very good. But you can see the cloud patterns up there. Thomas, you are actually in a very good position now. So we need to switch out because here in this case, one thing I learned by commentating sailing is that there's the more wind you have, then it's sometimes better than you're sailing a longer distance. You need to keep the speed into the boat. And you can see the cloud pattern. I just went away, and you can see Airman or Turk 19, you're out there on the left. You don't have the same wind pressure as me. And now I'm getting hit first by the next wind pressure coming in on the radar. So, so it might be in my favor now. Let's see. Yes. Oh, Thomas, you're getting hit first. And it's coming in. It's not coming straight away. We need to have the colliders activating. Is this one of the clouds where the colliders are making fun? No, I was talking about how good a practice it was to hit the cloud. And then this cloud, the collider is not so I didn't get that speed up. But no matter what, because I went up to the middle and I saw the clouds, I am in the lead right now. And this is the way we're using the clouds in the game. And Defix, you actually lost quite some
yeah,
on that
after the
account.
penalty at the start.
Yeah, but also you can see how much Turk 19 he lost just because I got the cloud. Oh, a new cloud incoming. This is a very dark one. So we can have up to 100% speed now. So we can almost hit 30 knots.
Very nuts, yeah.
Yeah. Then the
And a
boat will
beef.
be pretty hard to steer. Pretty hard to steer. So let's see. So 105, 107, 109, 110, 111 there. Maximum speed on the reach. Oh, did I just say which degree is the best to sail on the reach? Oh, don't do that, Thomas. Don't give it all away. So, see, now the wind pressure is coming in. It's picking up. So I'm really riding the wind downwind now. But the others are also. See how fast Defix came into us? He got it first. So now 5 knots, 5.1. There we do. 0.1 knots is sometimes better than nothing, faster than the others. I'm sailing longer, but I'm coming in. There we go. Keep it there. Who's losing the win first? It looks like it's going to be my side. And what is the ley line saying? The ley line says, oh, there was a wind shift there, so I might choosing wrong now. There we go. The others will still have speed. See, they are still in the cloud. Oh, panic at the disco in the mark rounding. So So Defix actually took over second place here because choosing the right side. And there's no clouds incoming right now. No clouds incoming. But there was a wind shift. So, and remember, keep yourself between the finish line and your opponent. So we just keep it there. Wind shift again. That was not a good wind shift. That actually made me go out of. And now the cloud is coming, but luckily I'm in the lead. Thomas, DFX, I'm actually a little bit curious if you're getting the. You are in a good position
Yeah,
there when I'm
I'm a
looking.
good piece.
Yeah, you are. You will take him. So you will take him. But
And if you're not hitting the community board, I will also take you.
if I'm not hitting the committee mode, panic at the finish line. No, I'm winning. No, no, press it, press it. And that's it. Oh yeah, that's really great. That's really great. Oh yeah, man. This time we took we came back on you. Um, so it's all about, in this case, when you don't have wind socks, then it's all about finding wind indicators. And Thomas, we learned I'll 2 seconds. I'll just change user. Um, I need to change user, so I'll just switch into the studio so you not guys are not seeing. So it's we learned one thing when we were playing with the youngsters when we did this competition at the Winter Clinic. We had 42 sailors participating, and the girls was winning big time. And Thomas, why did the girls win so much over us? And also they beat an Olympic sailor.
Yeah, they did actually.
Yeah,
I think the girls is looking at the tactician on the board. Maybe they're not the strongest on the water.
yeah,
So when they're coming into the game, they actually can use the mental
yeah,
strategy
yeah,
to win the game.
yeah. I'll just switch it to the studio, Thomas, again, so we can be mixed.
Yeah.
I have a new player now. And maybe I'm because loading at a new player, I did a small thing. So don't look at which type of games I'm playing, guys. I'm playing a lot of type of games on my iPad. Um, and I'm really glad that we are pushing you into eSailing. And just wait till after the summer, then something really great with this game will happen. Really, really great. So we go to play now. Let's see here. Turk 1912, you're queuing on 8th position overall. Defix, you're queuing in the lead. My kids are queuing in second, or my kids' iPads are queuing in second. And then we have this Evan guy. He's from New Zealand. But let's go in. Let's see how many there are. Maybe there's not room for you, Thomas, because you're slower than me to press play.
Yeah,
And let's see.
I think I will have really bad internet connection on the telephone. So
Yeah, it can also be mine is keeping loading because I switched player, and this player is active of one of the other iPads. Then it might kick me out. It might kick me out in this case because you are not allowed to use the same user on different devices, and the backend knows. And if I forgot, one of the guys forgot to close the game, then I am not allowed to participate. Now, Thomas, you inside a game or what?
no,
No.
I'm just shifting internet.
Oh, you're shifting internet. So 2 seconds. Then I need to see. I just need to see if the other user is active. The other user is not active now, so that's good. Then we're just going in. And then let's go in, and then we don't hope that we're missing the others because they already joined the room and it auto started. So there we go. Or didn't I? think it's coming in here now. No. Then I go back to my old user. 2 seconds. I'll just go in studio so you don't can see my credentials. That's some things that we need to learn, because then I need to talk to the developers. Hey, please log out the Thomas. I know why. You might also have issues because I chose the same user as you have. Then we keep
No.
fighting each other. Yeah, sorry.
That's why.
That's why. Then I will go with this one instead of. That's one of my private ones. There we go. And sorry you're waiting for us. And to all of you out there, we just got a question on Discord. Thomas, maybe you can answer it from your side if you're online. Um, we are doing the streaming both on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, on the different eSailing TV channels. So we can get into it. I also might know why. Do you know, technique is very great, Thomas. Do you know Apple's biggest issue with the iPads is? It's really bad on 5G. So there we go. Now we're going back in studio. So that should help. That should do it. Are you racing, Thomas? You're so quiet.
Yeah, I'm in the game right now.
Yeah,
No, I'm
and
not quiet.
they're racing. Has it started?
No, I think the other game has started, so just you and me.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's you and me. So now you guys can have a chance to join in. If you're in another race, don't quit, because then you will ruin your score. We will talk about the score in afterwards, how we're doing it. It's a low point system, and then we're coming in. But you guys join in. I'll just fast go. I'll just fast go on the questions. We got questions in the private chat also. So let me just go in. There we go. There we go. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. There we go. We're still 2 in the race. You have 30 seconds to join in. No, 5 seconds. So it's going to be a match race between you and me, Thomas, again. So maybe we should just quit the game and join in again before 1 minute, so we can race against the others. Because I really want to fight you guys out there. It's much funnier than just fight against Thomas and boost our own score. Did I say that? So there we go. Maybe we joined too fast. There we're coming in. Sometimes you will get this sign, unable to join. It's nothing to do with your signal or your internet. It's because of the queue system and the communication with that element we have chosen. So instead of keeping you in a line where you can go into a loop, we decided to throw you out, so you just press again and then you can see how fast you're joining. So now I'm in a room. So everybody that's online, if you want to race against us, just join in. Just press pray now, then we are ready once again. And that's you, Thomas? Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
That's you coming there.
And while we're waiting, I think it's a good time to talk about all that Zeda's just talking about. Why are the race courses so short in game?
Yeah.
And Thomas, that's also when the Zedas is racing this course in real life, that's 45 minutes.
Yeah, 32
After,
when they had
yeah,
25 kts on the water as they had in
yeah,
Formula.
it is.
but 45 minutes we had that when
Yeah,
we were in Mumbai and testing the
yeah,
things and
yeah.
seeing it.
We actually sailed this just at 6 minutes, so that's
Yeah.
7 times less than in real life.
Yeah.
So things is actually going much faster here than we actually experience on the water.
Yeah. So, and also we have a saying, in the development team. I need to be able to go to the toilet, relax for 7 minutes, and doing a race. And a lot of us sailors and a lot of people in the eSailing will actually relaxing those 7 minutes. So let's go in. Now, Thomas, it's going to be you and I. Maybe we should invite people to a private race after this one. Now we have made a lot of promotion for the competition, and just to you, I will just go out. I will just pick up something just to motivate you guys to go in and do more cool races. 2 seconds, while Thomas is 1 minute. I need to be fast. I'm back.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is the trophy you can win in the open events, and the competition is going all the way to Sunday, and you need to be a registered user to be able to win it. And the one that's in the lead, and if it's Thomas and I, we cannot win it. The one that's in the top of the ranking list will win this trophy, the first ever online competition trophy giving out. And of course, it's together with winners. And there we go in here. Let's get ready. I just put up in. Thomas, one of the things I would like to see in the game also is that when we're going upwind, that we are going backwards. So we need to kick the developers and say, I want a back. Did you do a false start?
Yeah. But it didn't say
Oh,
it didn't say false start. So
this because you had already done a false start
yeah, yeah.
and you didn't come back. Then it's just removing the sign. So so
You might win this time.
this time I might win. But I don't see it as a victory because it's only against you. Um, so literally, I could go into the servers instead of and just kick you out. But that will maybe be a more fair win for me. But that's okay. Well, let's see. Let's see if I'm doing some great decisions. There's no there's no wind system coming in. No clouds. So you can see there we're zooming all routes. So right now, if I learn something on that coaching seminar, I need to keep myself between you and the mark. So I need to get closer to you. And then I need to do like this. Maybe a little bit too early. And then I actually need to... No. I need to follow you. Come on. Follow him. Don't give him the chance. Come on. And yes. And sorry, I was bending over. It's not the moon you're seeing. It's just my age. So that's okay. But I need to keep myself in between you and the mark. And actually, this is a good position. Oh, you bear away and then you go up. That's a smart trick. Come on, 1, 2. Oh, that's great. So now we're going to have an issue. Now we might see the rule I've been talking about. See, now I will tack in front of him. And then 1, 2. Oopsie! Why did I get the penalty? I was already done with my attack jibe.
But there was
You didn't have time
yeah,
to maneuver. You didn't have
yeah.
time to
I have
react.
time to maneuver.
So the delay we put in for the rule engine coming in makes that you cannot just do this in front of people. Then you inflict the damage. Then you're the guilty person. The same thing will happen on water. It just costs a little bit more money. I know it's not that costly in an opti, and you're not damaging it that much. But once I commentated in an SSL race where they hit each other, I remember Team Malaysia going down, and then
Mm,
one guy was in the hole
mm,
all the time,
mm.
throwing up water the rest of the race, because if they didn't finish the race, they will not qualify to the next round. So they had one guy in the hole all the time emptying for water. But that was a little bit more costly and a little bit more complicated. So no clouds incoming. That's a little bit a shame. No clouds incoming. Okay, Thomas, try to take the wrong side down there. So here's the question. Which side is the right? Which side is the wrong? Those who are good in math can see it on the ley lines. those who are really good in sailing can also see it pretty fast on some of the things we have in the water. Then let's see how much it will cost you, Thomas, to take the wrong mark in this case. Are you sure? Let me see. Let me zoom in. There's not much difference, but there's a small difference. There's a small difference. So 16, 15, 20. Oh yeah, then you're coming in with speed. I'm just still sailing nice and slow. So you can see here I actually won 12 meters in that movement. So now I need to decide, am I going to attack you straight away or should I keep it here? Because now we are side by side. There will come 2 wind shift. 3 wind shift will come, I can see on the radar. Yeah, let's pressure you a little bit before time. Will I have a victory now? Even with a penalty? Are you doing? Yeah, I need to take care of not getting lured into a rule 11. No.
You are in my wind shadow, so
Yeah,
can
I'm also
speed
in the
up.
wind shadow, so it's a little bit no. But what will happen when you do your tech jibe? Come 1, 2. No. Losing on the finish
Victory.
line. Yeah. You are so good, Thomas. It's amazing that as a keen sailor you're winning on me. No, that's great. Great job. It was a little bit too big a chance, but see how close I came to you. I was behind 22 meters in total. So that's really good. It's really good. Okay, let's go to a private race. Before ending up tonight, we're just having a lot of fun. We're literally just fooling around and making fun with our own game. Then let's try to take this big boat here, the SSL. And for those of you out there, go to the shop if you want to. It's free to do everything in the shop while we're here. Now, Thomas, it's okay. You're Denmark. Then I might take the winners of the SSL, Hungary. They won the SSL this year. So I want to be them. Then we go to private races. Here there are 3 menus. The top one there is active right now. The middle one, the top one is saying if there's any rooms available. The middle one is saying I want to create a race. I want to take the SSL. We want to do an LA2 this time. That's a leeward windward race course, and the SSL. It's actually fun because we have almost a correct polar diagrams in here, and I saw the SSL. I commented the SSL also, and the boat reacts differently on different wind speeds, and you need to race it in different ways. So let's go to Gansong, and we will open up this race for 8 people. So if you're sitting out there and waiting to join in, then go to private races and join in. I'll just wait for you here. That's you, Thomas, already in?
Yeah, it is.
So then we'll just wait for you. The graphic is not 100% correct now. You can see here the mainsail is not moving the boom right now, but it's coming. Don't worry. But everything is coming in. That's just small animations. It's a beautiful boat, 13.4 meters long, 18.4 meters high mast and sail, and then it actually looks great when we are getting a Jenniger up. Uh, it's a Jenniger because it's asymmetric, and then we have it in here. And you can see I took it up with 88 degrees. That means I'm actually losing momentum. This boat is also a little bit bigger to handle. It turns a little bit slower, but you can see we still have this, that it's a little bit jumpy, but it's okay. You will learn it. It's a game. So it's now if you want to join in. I can see that we are sitting 5, 6 people out there right now and watching. Go into the game, download it, join in, go to private events, take the one called stream, then press join, and then you join in the race here. We'll just wait a little bit while we're doing it. So Thomas, you guys in Denmark are going to do something crazy that you and Sønderborg Yacht Club is going to steer a little bit. What are you?
Yeah.
What is the plans for the Danish community that's going to start up now?
Yeah, the local sailing club also, as you have used all the winter to just have fun with and a lot of things, will now go over this summer season and continues in the winter. Start up doing some races every second week just for having fun. And they are inviting all our clubs in Denmark to join and participate.
Yeah,
Um, so I think it's gonna be a nice summer and winter we're gonna see and having fun across the country.
yeah.
So
I'll just do something in the stream. This might feel wrong because normally I'm not doing this when we're doing stream. Oh, great! I could do it here. Because we're doing something really cool. Let me just. I need to take this over here. We're doing something really cool to you guys. Um, because for the Danish community, we decided to do something really crazy. Now I need to take care I'm not sitting too far away if you guys are joining in. We're going to build something special, Thomas.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually a
yeah,
crazy thing because we already have got some great comments on the thing you have made
yeah.
for the Danish community.
Okay,
Yeah,
then let me just share it with you guys because let me just do like this. Then we can see. Let me see how it looks in the stream. It might look very weird. No, it's not. It's actually looking great.
yeah.
So for all the Danish clubs when they're doing the Danish series, we're going to design some Danish boats for the sailing club. It's going to be a standard boat where the clubs can put one sponsor in the stern. They can choose the color of the basic of the boat, and then they will get the club logo on the boat. And all this we are going to create for all those who are going to be part of this event. So it's actually quite cool. Um, and then we're going to build this one for everybody, and they're going to race with it. And I was actually thinking to activate your boat tonight from Sønderborg Yacht Club, Thomas.
Mm.
From Sønderborg Yacht Club. That could be great. Now, anyhow, enough about that. That was just a small teaser. That's some of the things we can do in Play eSailing. Now we are just going to start this race, and then we are going to look into the SSL. Those who are used to play eSailing knows that in other games, when you're sailing downwind with a boat with a jinniger or a spinnaker, the boat stops sailing. This is not the case in Play eSailing. In Play eSailing, I can go downwind, and I'm sailing the polar diagram I will sail if I went downwind with this boat. But there's a huge difference if I'm putting in the jinniger in. Now I need to not get too far away. Then I will go to the jinniger polar. So it's very, very important that you can still sail. So if you forget to launch the jinniger, or there are actually in some cases with this beautiful boat where you where you are not, and I just have to say, where you're not actually winning or gaining putting up the jinniger. It's very, very little you're gaining on that. Of course, you're always gaining to have a bigger sail, but it's very, very little. So sometimes, if you forget it, you might not lose that much. You can see here,
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
15, yeah,
especially in the SSL,
yeah, special
especially in the
SSL.
yeah,
Yeah. Uh, so now Thomas, he's trying to do a dinghy start up there. He's trying to spin around just before this committee boat there. Sadly he managed to do it. No, he hit the committee boat. So now that's the big issue for Thomas there. When he hits that committee boat, a penalty with the SSL takes 11 seconds to take. So you can see here how big a turn he has with this boat. And it is a big turn. It's much bigger than the Optimist. So when we're doing 360s, tech jibe or jibe tech inside play setting, we're actually doing it uh, like we're doing in the real world. We're trying to manipulate the boats to follow how it is in the real world. We can never do it 100%. It's not a simulator. This is a mobile game, but it gives us the feeling. Now, the optimal VMG at 16 KTS, it's 47 degrees. That's the optimal VMG angle. But in the SSL, there's something very great. And I learned it by seeing the finals and the semifinals. There, the Netherlands team, Team Netherlands, they really did something crazy. They sailed in a higher angle than all the other teams. And they were gaining on it, they were winning on it. See also my speed. So when I'm doing, now I'm a little bit in trouble. Thank you, Thomas. No, Thomas, I'm explaining things and you just going after killing me.
Happened.
How good partner are you right now? We're trying to sell the game. No, anyhow, um, now I got a penalty, and you can see it's counting down. It's saying I only have 10 seconds left to decide which side to do it. If I'm not deciding, the computer decides it. And in this case, it might be a jibe tag that might be the best. And you can see this turn takes 11 seconds. And I have to wait for it to be taken. 11 seconds in sailing with so fast boats is a long time. But Thomas, let's do the trick. You're only allowed to sail VMG. And then I will try to race you. Because what we learned by looking at the Netherlandish team, how they did, the team with Bartlam bricks on, he was the tactician on the team, is that they put in a bigger angle than the optimal VMG. Yes, they sailed a longer distance, but they sailed so much faster that they actually were gaining. Now you can see Thomas is gaining quite a lot because he is on a small reach and on the ready to go downwind. You can see he's already over there. So I might already have been losing quite some, but maybe Thomas will sail upwind just to wait for me a little bit. If he dares to lose. No. Okay. Another thing when you're doing this game, launching a Jenniger, you need to time it. So you need to have an angle on it. And again, if you do it in a too small angle, it's not gaining speed. But if you're doing it in the correct angle, you will win speed. So let's see what the optimal VMG downwind is here right now. 172 if you're doing the mathematics, but that's maybe not the fastest. So let's try to go there. We'll sail longer distance, but I'm sailing almost 1 knot faster than I did before. So when I'm sailing 1 knot faster, you can also see how much I'm gaining on Thomas right now. So in this case, it's like real sailing. You cannot just relax and press best VMG. You need to figure out what to do so you can win like Team Hungary did at the SSL. They really did a very great play there. So now we need to time it. It takes 3 seconds to take it up and down. And when you go into YouTube and rewatch the SSL, then you will actually see it takes 2 to 3 seconds for them to take up the Jenniger and take down the Jenniger. So now we have this with the sides. Thomas is actually in a very good side, but he's sailing best VMG. So I'm trying to put a big angle on. See my speed? There we go. I think we just take it. Oh, that was a huge wind shift right there. I think we take it there because now see my distance to Thomas. So I'm not sailing best VMG, but I'm sailing a longer distance and I'm sailing faster. And again, I cannot trust the ley lines because when I'm sailing like I'm doing, and this is also some of the things they're saying on the coaching seminar, don't tack direct in if you have the time for it. Put yourself in a position where you can do it, and then you can aim for the mark instead of. So let's try to aim for it. Oh, we need to zoom way out. We can't zoom all that way up because it's a big boat. So let's see it here. So I need to here. Let's see. Let's see if we're gaining a little bit more. We are. But Thomas is still in the lead. Well, you can see there the tack comes in, a very slow one. So you only, you gained there. But you have a higher angle than me, so you will launch the Jenniger now. Let's see if I can do it also. Yeah. 14, that's okay. Let's see if I can catch you. See, Thomas is doing VMG now. I'm sailing along the distance, but I'm gaining on you, my friend. See? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can I see it here? Are we too close to each other? No, yes we are.
No.
You just there in the out
Yeah.
skirmish.
Yeah.
1. Ah, you will just take it, my friend. 2.
Yeah, just take it.
That's not many seconds between us.
No, no,
So losing to Thomas with that bad
just
start and a penalty. Losing with 2 seconds. So you can actually come back when you're doing a SSL like that. So that's great. Thomas, I think that might be the racing for tonight. Let's do one last race here in open events. So for those of you who wants to win the trophy, go into open events. I can see a lot of you already joined in. There's a trophy like this, and we're stopping the tournament on Sunday, 11 Central European time. That also means that you can join in and do the racing and have fun against each other. Bring in a friend or two, organize it so you're doing it together, because we are right now around 1,200 people there is registered, and we're not online at the same time, so you're going to wait. But if you're organizing together with your friends and then saying, hey, let's do it together, let's play like we're doing now, then there will be people in. And remember to upgrade to the newest version, because then the auto start will function for you. And the auto start is decided locally. That means that the one who has updated the game is the master of this room. So right now we are 2 persons in, not 5. But if you guys are joining in, we might be 3, 4. When the room is full, it takes 10 seconds to start. When the room is only full with 2 persons, it will take 1 minute. If a third person joins in, the 1 minute will start all over, and then the race will start. So there will always be 1 minute waiting time until you have been doing the races. And Thomas, with all this said, thank you for joining in, Thomas, tonight. It's been a great pleasure. I'm looking forward to support the Danish eSailing team with some graphics when we are doing the E-series. And remember, it's an e-sport, so doing these top competitions in open events like this, it's like sailing. You need to come to the game. You need to come to the competition. So of course, when you're doing tournaments and making fun with it, do it in the private events. Do it in private races. Organize it together. Thomas, thank you for tonight. All of you following
thank
and
you.
watching this, also watching this tomorrow and the next couple of days. Thank you for watching, and all of you, thank you for following Playing. If you have some comments or you want to do anything, feel free to ping me. Those of you having me on Discord, just write me. Or else you can write Emma at playesailing.io. Then it will come into all the guys and girls we have in the office, and then we will look at the feedback. We love to have feedback. It's a beta. It will change all the time, and we can change all the things all the time. Some of the things takes time. And every time we do an update to you, it takes 3 to 4 days to put it into the store. So updates is not just something you can do magically. So if we do a mistake, be patient, please. It takes 3 to 4 days before a new comes out. That's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, and thank you for playing eSailing. And as we say, Thomas, we need to learn to say this. Let's play together. Let's play
Let's
eSailing.
play eSailing.